Bradley was hospitalized for the first 54 days of life and has continued to receive care since then. Now he's 3.
Bradley's journey began at birth on April 7, 2019, when Bradley was born via emergency C-section due to loss of fetal movement. He spent 54 days in the NICU and was diagnosed with diffuse white matter injury, which now translates to a diagnosis of cerebral palsy and subsequently epilepsy and cortical vision impairment.
Due to his diagnosis, Bradley has been receiving early intervention services with physical, occupational, speech, feeding, and vision therapies. He eats and drinks all by mouth and had his G2 removed 8 months after surgery. He is working on strengthening his core, holding his head up to 45 seconds. This past year, Bradley was introduced to assistive technology to help Bradley continue to develop and interact with others, including his first wheelchair.
This past year, Bradley has been impacted by an increment of seizures that have varied from 2 to 35 minutes and has resulted in over a dozen ER visits due to the intensity and unresponsiveness of the medications. His team of doctors have worked together to check off possible scenarios for the cause of these episodes, as well as continue to be a part of his developmental growth.
Regardless of difficulties, Bradley's laughter always manages to fill the ER, his home, and anywhere he goes, keeping his parents and those around him in the best of spirits. He consistently radiates joy and contagious positivity. How grateful we are for the care Bradley has received from Migenis Children's Hospital.
Migenis Children's has helped us so much for the past 3 years and helped so many other families like us. We know that Migenis Children's sees more than 400,000 kids a year, and many of those children are insured through Medicaid, so community support matters.
Migenis Children's Hospital is the Children's Miracle Network hospital for South Florida, which means when you raise funds for the hospital, 100% of that stays local, benefiting children in the community.
The money goes directly back to these areas: charitable care, equipment purchases, education, patient services, and research.
Thank you for your continued support of our local Children's Miracle Network Hospital.